courses. In this video, we will modelize a simple processing system. It's a drill center. So a drilling process is a cutting process that uses a drill bit to cut a hole of circular cross sections in solid materials. And the drill bit is usually a rotary cutting tool, often multi-point. In order to modelize our system, we will need to understand how it works. So parts will arrive to our drilling machine that will be in like a drilling center, and once they are drilled, parts will leave the system. In order to modelize this process, I will go for the project bar and I will choose the basic process. We have here a lot of other libraries. I will choose the basic process. I will work first with the create block in order to create the parts that will be treated in our drilling system. I will call it parts arise. For the entity type, I will call it parts. Here in time between arrivals, for the time units, I will choose minutes. So here, a random expo, every 1 minute there's a part that will be created. And for the maximum arrival, it means the maximum number that will be created by this block. It means the maximum part that we will use. I will give it for like 150 parts. I can keep it as infinity, but I choose to give it a number. Here in entities per arrival, I will keep it 1 because each time one part will go out of our block. I don't want to have like 2 or 3 parts that will simultaneously go out of this block. I only need to treat one part by one. So okay, in order to modelize our drilling center, I will use the process block. So here I'm gonna give it a name, drilling center. In the drilling center, the logical action will not be delay, but says delay release. It means that once a part go inside of our drilling machine, it will be treated and then it will go out, it will be released. We won't keep parts after drilling them, but we will release them to the next block, and we will then take another part and drill it too. So here I will need to add a resource, which is the drilling machine. So here, as for the quantity, I will keep it 1 because I want to keep it just simple. Let's keep it simple. For the time units, let's give it 1 minute. 1 minute as a minimum because I want to keep it triangular. The most likely value 1 minute and a half, and the maximum value is 2. So here the time means value added time. It means the time that our drilling machine will take to drill one part. As a minimum will be 1 minute, maximum 1.5, and the most likely will be 1.5, and the maximum will be 2 minutes. Okay. So when parts will be drilled, they will be released. I will choose the dispose block. So in the dispose block, parts will leave the system. It will leave our drilling center. It will go to this dispose block. So I'm gonna call it parts leaves. Parts leaves. Okay. So here, in order to connect our blocks, because it won't work if I run the simulation now, I need to connect it. So I will double click on the connector here, and I will connect So here I connected all the blocks, and I want to modelize the drilling machine that we put it here for the resource. In order to do this, I will need the resource block. If you don't have this library, you just click on the button, on the right button, and go for the animation and animation transfer. So here you have the resource. Let's go in. As identifier, I will choose the drilling machine, and let's choose a machine that looks like a driller. Okay, I will take this one for the idle state, and I will choose that one with the man next to it for the busy state, and I won't be modelizing these two states, so let's delete them. Now I have my drilling machine when it's idle and when it's busy. Okay, when it's not with these two states, the machine is not working and the machine is working. So here my machine, this is my drilling machine. And if I want to know how many parts will be treated, I say that this machine will treat only one part. It means one per one. In order to be sure, let's go for the variable over here. Let's choose the build expression. Let's go for the resource. So here you see that I will go for the basic process variable, resource, and usage. Here I will choose the number busy of the drilling machine, as you see. For the title, if you don't have, if this looks like that, you just use title. Number busy is already written, so here I choose number busy. Okay, and in order to know like let's see, what can we modelize to? In order, for example, to know the queue that we have here next to our drilling center. So let's see here the number in queue of the drilling center. Okay, let's write here number in queue, or parts, or waiting parts. Yeah, let's call it waiting parts. Waiting parts. Okay. These are the waiting parts. Okay, and if we want to modelize our queue, we have it over here, but I wanna give it a shape. Let's use one of these. Yep, so we have here our queue. It's a table. So here we're done. We are going to run our simulation right now and see what will happen. Let's run the simulation. So as you see here, I'm gonna slow it down. I paused it. In our drilling center, there was 28 parts, and our machine is working. So there's a man next to it. It's the busy state. Here in the number busy, and in the waiting parts, there's only 27, because one of them, the 28th part, is on the drilling machine. And for the part that left, we have here 68 parts. So if we add 28 to 68, it gives us a total of 96 parts that were created. If let's make it faster now and see what will. Yep. So here, what do we see? There's 150 parts that were created, and they were all treated by our drilling center, and we have 150 parts that left. So our system works, and it works so well. Here, if I want to see the report that an arena generates, I will do yes. Here we have the number out, it's 150. I want to see the numbering queue, I have it here, the waited time, etc., and for the resources also. And if I want to have some other informations, I will go to run setup, project parameters, and let's go for costing, stations, tanks. We have conveyors. We have here all the blocks that you might find in the libraries in the project bar. So I just wanted to show you that. And here we're done with our first course, our first simulation. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. I will see you next time in another video.